I really need this job. I got to get this job. That was the Democratic debate in a nutshell. Hello, the hills are alive with the sounds of Wanda. Wah, 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 wah. You like that? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wanda's World. I'm sorry I was in, as they say in Hollywood, a hiatus. You know, just because the school year ends, my job does not end for me. So I took a little bit of a vacay before I started teaching summer school. That's right, you heard me, summer school. Listen, the kids don't like it, the teachers don't like it either. It's like purgatory, all right? No one wants to be there, but we gotta do it to get where we want to be. But here, I'm back. I'm a woman of my words, all right? Because guess what? I'm gonna make my promise. For those of you who are new, first and foremost, welcome to our channel. Make sure you like, you subscribe, you share this channel, you share the plethora of content we got on here, all right? Even sisters are content creators in the 21st century. Word, dog. So check out the old video where I said I would have a commentary on the Democratic debates, the first Democratic debates. And look, here I am with you right after the first Democratic debates to comment on them. And you know what? I'm not going to go through the whole slew of candidates, please. We do not have time for this. Here, okay. You want a summary of all the candidates at the Democratic debate? This is what it is for all you Chorus Line fans out there. I really need this job. I got to get this job. That was the Democratic debate in a nutshell. All right, they split it into 2 nights. I think there was like 10 candidates each night. I don't know. I'm just guesstimating. But there was a whole slew of people. But you know what? This is YouTube, and we don't got time for a whole slew. All right, just a little sliver. And you know what? I'm going to start out with someone really, really interesting who made quite the wave on the Twitters and the Googleverse. All right, and her name was Miss Marianne Williamson. And you know, I'm a follower and lover of the Miss Oprah Winfrey. Oprah, I hope you're watching. Love you. I hope to meet you in Gale someday. I was aware of this Marianne Williamson lady. All right, I'm sure she's very sweet. But, stick to the crystals. Stick to the crystal ball. Stick to the crystal ball to see if we'll be able to beat Trump in 2020. All right, I mean, love, yes, of course. I'm a sister. I believe in love and whatnot. But you're gonna need a little bit more than that to fight Juanita. So Marianne, just step off the stage. For the love of our country. All right, como se dice, Beto O'Rourke. Okay, now look, it may seem a little bit hypocritical because I do show off my Spanish skills a lot on this channel. But guess what? I'm not running for president, all right? And you know what? I just do it for the heck of it. I'm not trying to pander to anyone. And that's what Beto O'Rourke did, okay? You just can't just be speaking Spanish in your little preppy white boy accents. It's already bad enough that I'm speaking in Jersey. You know what? I didn't really appreciate that. And I think Cory Booker had the best expression of his face. He was just like, that's my Cory Booker staring at Beto O'Rourke impression, just like, yeah. Well, because that's also Cory Booker's thing, and he did that late in the debate. And you know what? Here's my advice, candidates. If you're gonna speak Spanish, fine, of course, be inclusive. But do it in an authentic way, in a natural way, and don't do it in a condescending way, in a way that you're trying to appeal to someone. Just be you. That's who people are voting for, all right? That's how Mr. Donnie Don won the White House. People liked how he told it like it is, all right? So just do that. And that brings me on to our next candidate. You know who told it like it was? It's a 2-way tie between, I know I have some bias, but again, not endorsing, Miss Elizabeth Warren and Miss Kamala Harris. My, oh my, I must say I was thoroughly impressed by her. She took down Uncle Joe like this. Yeah, she took down Uncle Joe on the subject of busing because it was a very personal story to her. But you know what? Good for her to stand up to Uncle Joe. All right? Everybody was afraid because he was the front runner and he was just going to walk in with his swagger. Do you kids still say that, or is that a little old? I can't keep track, all right? Please, I'm just a sister. And you know, everybody thought he even did it himself. He just walked in there, thought he owned the place, thought he didn't have to debate anyone. Debate my ass? Pfft. You got your ass whooped, Vice President Biden, unless that wasn't clear to you already. And Kamala took him to town. And you know what? It wasn't just Joe Biden. She also talked about how, you know what? Americans don't give a crap X, Y, and Z about who you are, what party you are, all right? Her point is that we gotta talk about the issues that are affecting everybody. And you know what I love the most? And not even Bernie Sanders talked about this, is one of the moderators asked how they were gonna pay for all this crap. First of all, I think that question is just utterly ridiculous, but nonetheless, I digress. So Kamala answered it and said, I find it funny that all us Democrats here, who are given all the good-ass ideas, are asked this question of how we're gonna pay for it. But yet, when Mr. Donnie Don gives the tax breaks to all the wealthy people, it's like a kid in a candy store. It doesn't effing matter how much all this shit's gonna cost. We'll just foot the bill. But you know what? I have to be honest with you. I think the American taxpayers are fed up with footing the bill and not getting a slice of the pie. Put that on a bumper sticker and sell it. 2020 candidates. I should be the campaign manager. I should work for the DNC. I know how to do this shit in my sleep. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. So to summarize that, Kamala and Elizabeth just took the night. And Elizabeth, I really loved her. People were like, where was the breakout moment? What was her fight? You know what? She didn't need this moment. She owned that whole debate. She spoke a truth. She said what I've been saying. She's been saying that the politicians in this country are operating through greed. And Dwayne Dwan is the #1 example for that. All right? And my most favorite thing about this night, if anything, this shows with Kamala and Elizabeth that this electability bullshit has come to an end. And you know what? Like I said on this platform, and I'm gonna say it again, it's gonna take a woman to take down J Trump. All right, read it and weep, brothers and sisters. So I think moving forward with this Democratic debate, let's cut this shit in half. All right, you didn't make the line. That's a chorus line references for all you fans out there. I hope you're watching. I hope people get my show tunes references. But nonetheless, let's cut down this debate. All right, Marianne Williamson, for the love of God, get off the stage. For every other third man from middle of Wisconsin, Ohio, again, Oregon, that they can get off the stage. I'm sure they're wonderful politicians and do lovely things for the states, the cities, the towns, the neighborhoods, the families. No, we got people qualified to do this. All right, and people that are actually polling. If you're at 0%, and it's what, June, okay, it's already less than a year away than the first elections. All right, so just get off the stage. Save your time. You can go be a commentator somewhere. You can go. You could be in the cabinet of whoever wins. All right. But I'm gonna close on this message for all of you all, especially all you young people out there. You listening, young people? You know, I hate that phrase, listen to me, young people, but in this instance, it's life or death in this country. You need to get your little tweeting, Snapchatting, Facebooking asses out there in the polls in November of 2020 and the primary elections and vote for the President of the United States of America, the free world. If you have enough time to spend scrolling all day on Twitter to see who blew who. Okay, yes, I know what goes on Twitter. Don't act surprised. I wasn't born yesterday. If you're too busy just scrolling on Twitter, seeing what's up, you have enough time to go to the polls. You have enough time to sit down and black out the little box next to the person you want to be president. And you know what? It doesn't really matter who you vote for. At the end of the day, I can't persuade you who to vote for or another Elizabeth Warren or Kamala Harris. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't have that ability, all right, as much as I joke and much as I want to. But that's the beauty of our country, is that your voice counts through voting into all the power. So guess what? Vote your little hearts out. Vote your little asses out. Vote your little cabooses, little everythings, all of it out. Your little corazon. I see, look, I'm beta-wing. I don't even know what Spanish word I'm using. Just vote. Vote, for the love of God, vote. You know, they did a little study statisticabob thing, and they said if all the youngest peoples, the millennials, the Gen Zers, if they all voted this past election, Hillary Clinton would have gotten it. All right, so your voice is powerful, more than you think. And that's what I'm going to close on. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, and again, for those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you could join us. So everybody, including the new ones, make sure you like, you subscribe, share this video, share this channel. Follow me on all the social medias. I'm on all of them. So yeah, that's why I'm aware of what's going on the Twitterverse. I've seen things I wish I didn't see. So yes, you can follow me on the social medias at the Sister Wanda. That's right, I'm the Sister Wanda. Could you believe it? All right, thank you, and I'll see you next time, my lovelies. Bye-bye.